Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Stumble of the Bald Chef of Bergamo. Today, we're going to make a little roasted tomato, garlic, pepper salsa. Yes, I've got a red pepper salsa. This one's going to be a roasted tomato salsa. Great flavors. Get that nice little roasted char on it. Really enhances the dip for your Saturday, Sunday football game specials. Pretty simple. Wow your friends and enjoy the great flavor. Let's check it out. So for my roasted tomato salsa, my infamous, world famous, world renowned roasted tomato salsa, I'm going to take a tomato, and this is just a big boy tomato, nice and ripe, and I'm going to dimension and ratio the onions and garlic off the tomatoes. So I've got about a third of the size of the tomato will be in the red onion, and I've kind of chunked that up a little bit, rough cut of that, so you can see. And I've got 4 or 5, about 6 cloves of garlic. Just kind of broke them up, didn't peel them or anything, and I'm going to roast this with 1 little jalapeno. I pour a little bit of vegetable oil on top, and I'll sprinkle a little salt and pepper to help break it down. It's not necessary for flavor, but just kind of helps with the roasting process. I'm going to make sure that my vegetables have been coated with the oil, and then I'm going to put this in my nice roasting pan, and I'm going to do it at 500 degrees. It's almost like a broil, because you want to get that, you can put these on the grill if you'd like, but I like to do it in the oven. It's clean, simple, but you want to get that char flavor, that nice roasted burnt flavor to help with the flavors of the salsa. And then the roasted garlic's going to have some great flavor. It's almost a flavor bomb for this salsa. So we'll put it in the oven. About 5 minutes, we'll take a look at it, and we're probably going to do some rotations just to make certain we're getting some even cooking going on through there. But we'll start with that. Check back. So here we are. I've roasted the ingredients. I did I left everything in. Went about 7 minutes at 500, and then I put it on broil for a couple minutes, and then I pulled out the onions, the pepper, and the garlic. Then I rotated the tomato and left it in there for another 5 minutes and got it cooked and charred nicely. Now you just gotta let it cool off. Make sure that the the garlic's cooled off enough, because then you're gonna have to peel it. Then I'll put it in a hand mixer and add the rest of the spices and throw it in the fridge to chill. But for right now, we're just gonna wait probably a half hour and let this cool down so it doesn't burn the hands, and get into a position where I can hand blend it and hand mix it. So check back 30 minutes. So I've peeled the garlic, throwing everything in there, and depending on how hot you want your salsa, you can take the seeds out of the jalapeno, keep them in. I took them out, and to that I'm going to add a tablespoon of red wine vinegar and 2 tablespoons of some freshly squeezed lemon juice, and then I'm gonna kind of get ready to mix this up with my hand mixer. I'll add 2 tablespoons of cumin, actually a tablespoon of cumin, and then we'll taste it and go from there. But you will need some salt and pepper as well. But do the first little mix, taste it, add more cumin if you need be, more salt and pepper depending on how you like it. And if you want it really spicy, you can throw some crushed red pepper in there. Right now, let me just cut it up. Before I do that, I need to add the cilantro. So let me get the cilantro diced. It's better to mix it all up at once so you can have some, you don't want it too liquidy. So get all the ingredients in before you mix it. So let me add the cilantro before I get too far. So here's the finished product. Some great homemade roasted tomato, garlic salsa. After I pureed it, look at the consistency. It's pretty thick. Got some chunks in there. I didn't need to add that 2nd tablespoon of cumin. I added what I needed. A little salt and pepper to taste. Put it in the fridge for a couple hours. It's perfect. It's wonderful. Bald Chef of Bergamo. Good eats.
Hot
Hot treats.